So for the matchup, we are going to have Teach against Sakazuki, which for me is like two decks that I'm excited to see because there's two decks I've been playing with a lot. And I think it's an interesting matchup because Saka is like an ever evolving list. There's no, I don't think there's a like found list yet for the deck. I've seen a lot of different variations, and Teach is like in the spot where you also have to find the identity again, depending on how the format is looking like. So yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting match.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how Saka can pull this off then. Because you do have quite a lot of on players, but it's all about trying to keep things like, if Kuzan can even stick like 1 or 2 turns, you're going to get a lot of advantage.
Yeah, exactly. I think the goal for the Teach is to kind of play it like you did against Black Smoker before, that you don't want to overextend Burgesses on the board, and then you want to do one big turn when you push and turn off on place. So it's really hard for the Saka player to like efficiently remove things. So yeah, now let's get into the games here.
Okay.
So first and foremost, I just have to say Traich. Why is that a regular alt leader and not the alternate leader for Saka? And
I know.
yeah,
That's
that's not how
that's
you.
one warning already.
Yeah, exactly. That's not how you treat the goat. But yeah, so we saw the die roll here, and I didn't see who won. I assume the one who goes second is the one who won.
Yeah, I feel like you both want that. Being both control decks, you just want that extra card advantage, and your curve is just way better, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so for both decks. But yeah, as you said, like especially that extra card, being able to also for Teach hit 10 drops on curve is really important, I think, into this
Yeah.
matchup.
I'm gonna give Rene a strike for not having Sabadi sleeves.
Oh yeah, it's the is I don't know what sleeves are those.
I don't know. It looks like three men. I don't know who those
Mm-hmm.
men are, but
Yeah, it's all Rene's personalities in
mm-hmm.
one. So he switches between them on Twitter.
I see. What are those three then? Do you think?
I think it's chaotic, chaotic, and chaotic. So you hit all
Uh
three
huh.
of them. So there's like the same one, but there's three different. So yeah, you should seek some help, I think, to get this sorted. Yeah. So we start with the Saka here, discarding a Sengoku and drawing a card, and I think that's fine because Sengoku is not a good card to teach because realistically you're not going to have on place the turn that Sengoku is live.
Yeah. Just a blocker at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. And looking at Traich's list, he actually has decided to play four Sengokus um, into um, into this matchup, and I don't think he expected to play into Teach
No.
because there's also Black Vortex in the deck.
Yeah, Rene's got that nice 5-drop Kuzan then.
Yeah, grabbed it off stage. I think
Uh-huh.
Falco's Kuzan is the best card into Saka here.
I mean, it can't
For
be removed, can it? So.
yeah, it's like one card in the game who can remove it, and that's Black Hole.
Oh yeah, by negating its effect. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then technically, if Drake would have been playing like Finger Pistol, you could have hit the negate trigger and negate it with like a Black Hole or with the Black Vortex, and then from there you could Finger Pistol it or trigger. But that's really extreme.
I was gonna say yeah, and we only see Rene running one black hole in his list.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think he expected either Saka or Peace maybe. And I
Mm.
guess Peace I would probably want to run more Black Holes actually, because you can get rid of those Kikonojus or Hawkins easily. But we are going to see the Shiryu here popping the brand new. And
Such
I
a good
think,
card.
yeah, I agree with you. I think Shiryu is like probably one of the best teach cards this format because there's so much green now and it's insanely good into green, popping those Tashigis, Bushiros, finally learn the name and other stuff.
Yeah, I mean Rayleigh's whole board is like gone as soon as Shiryu comes down.
Yeah, exactly. Which is really nice. Yes, there's that Yak said. Yes, we're going
Mhm.
up to 5 Don for Traich here. And I don't know what we are looking to play this turn, because like we kind of want to get rid of this Shiryu here, because it is a big threat being able to poke five every turn, and we cannot really swing on it. But if we burn resources, we have to burn 2 cards from our hand now to get rid of it, and we rather want to use that on, for example, a Burgess.
Mm. Oh,
Okay, we have 5, pitching at 2k. I don't know if I agree with this counter from Rene, because he is at. Is he
or
at 5
life.
life? 4 life, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
see.
He seems pretty healthy. Or the Kuzan. It's just a matter of like whether this is gonna stick or not. I mean, we can see with Rene's list he doesn't run a huge amount of removal, but there's still definitely like so many ways that you can get rid of this.
Yeah, we are on the full Tempest Kick 7 cost package here, but we
Yeah,
don't have Tempest Kick live in a while. But I think I would take that hit every time of the week, saving that 2k and maybe being able to like pitch a 1k or pitch a big attack later on.
yeah, definitely.
So we're going to untap here as to teach. Um, I guess we maybe would have played around pudding there. Because we don't know if it's in the list or not. But I think pudding is like the only card that we actually get rewarded by if we play around encountering there.
Yeah, and we see Traich doesn't actually play it, but I guess in a lot of matchups, it is something you gotta be worried about. Oh wow, Trike's just like taking his life. He's not worried at all. Or maybe he's like looking for something.
Yeah, and then it said no removal for Kuzan, and next turn he could swing bigger with Houndblaze. That's why I counter. Yeah, no, I could definitely see that. But I think. Oh, I guess with no removal, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but yeah. So we're going to use stage here, grabbing a Burgess.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Burgess right now is not super good because we haven't seen any removal card from Drake's side. So those Burgesses have to eat them up later on. And as we said, we don't have a way to get rid of this Kuzan in hand,
No.
um, which makes it a little bit harder.
Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward situation for Trike at the moment.
Yeah.
So he's on 7 done now, untapping, drawing a card. What might we see then? Do you think for 7? I see we run one Jack. Might might be worth playing. I don't know, maybe some Rebecca's.
Yeah, I think we are under black hole right now, like teach leader abilities. So I think the best play would be Yak carrying us to remove the Shiryu if you have it in hand. Otherwise, we are okay. Yeah, we see the fun of Yak.
Well, and
That's
that's a
how you
one
do
of
it.
in his list, so he's super lucky to get that on curve.
Yeah, but like you always draw the fun offs. So like that's the theory of fun offs. They always are in hand when you need them. That's why you run
Yeah,
one.
and then you'll have 4 of a card. You just don't see it all game, or you'll whiff with a Virgo Surge.
Exactly.
You
But
know.
if you put it at one, then you would have find it every time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I should just start putting all my best cards at 1.
Yeah, I agree. Um, but yeah, so this jack here is it's really annoying for Teach to clear because the only real way we have to clear it is with like a auger black hole because then we -3 on it, it negates stability, and then it's only a 4 cost, so then it gets killed by the black hole, or we can try to get later on to Teach and into black deck specifically in a spot like this. You want to like do a Burgess turn when you play out like this turn we want to play out like 2 Burgess and Krakus of another Burgess. But into a deck like Sakazuki is really hard to do because we have like the events that can bot deck our cards.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, black and blue, I've always thought it's just been like the best color combination you can have. Bottom decking is like by far the best type of removal in the game.
Yeah, I agree. Uh, and it's really fun to play. Like I'm excited for Saka, and I want Saka to get more support in the future.
Where would you sort of rate him at the moment then, compared to like other leaders?
Uh, that's a good question. I think the problem Sakazuki has is that right now when people try to cook lists, we are kind of stuck in the past trying to play this Rebecca Ina Lucci, those kind of
Mm,
things. And it doesn't really work anymore because cards are too strong, like flooding is too strong. So like swinging with Lucci and leader every turn is not it's not gonna do it. Like because you can remove things, but you cannot kill your opponent. So I think the lists that will succeed with Saka will be more tempo based lists, like mid range where you play these valuable things that do stuff and not try to combo as much and just play a consistent like strong curve deck.
there's definitely a lot of room for creativity. I've always thought that the West sort of struggle, and we have these like new formats because they're just so used to just like seeing what works in Japan and then just like copying that, sort of like shit the bed a bit when their format changes.
Yeah, I definitely think that Asia has like because they get like all the formats before, and I also think that
Yeah,
especially in Europe we try to beat the best decks instead of like playing them.
yeah.
Uh,
Japan is a lot about like refinement. I think they find what works and they just try and polish it. Whereas in the West, we sort of like see what's working and see how we can beat that rather than make it better.
yeah, we are the chefs, and they are
Yeah,
I don't know, not the chefs, I guess. Uh,
they're the kitchen.
yeah, they're the kitchen exactly. Uh, yeah, Saffron 5, Boris on 7, Miyako on 9. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. And then you forgot to have
Mm,
stage on 1 too, so you can clear everything on curve. Because I think stage Seth, stage Boris, and stage Mihawk with leader actually clears everything you play on curve.
yeah.
It should at least. So this turn we are seeing the Kusan getting correct for Augur, and then play a 7 cost teach, popping the Kusan, which
Mm-hmm.
is important. But the annoying thing is that we are left with this Jack on board, which actually can like add up value if you want to go aggressive or if you want to try to remove things.
Yeah, I feel like both this Alga and Teacher in a lot of danger right now. Obviously, Rene benefits of both of these getting KO'd, so he might try and see if he can bottom deck them somehow. But I'm saying he's not playing Red Rock at all.
No, yeah, yeah. I think we optimally we get the 8 drop to stick because or 7 drop to stick because we kind of want a body on board
Mm.
to be able to do this. But now
Yes,
we
we
are going
see
to see,
the
yeah,
Fiji, and this minus is going to be, oh my god, on both of them.
yep, yeah.
That was
That's
huge.
the strength of Amado Marakumo sword together with the black cards.
Yeah, in every other deck aside from black, that card's just like mid at best.
Yeah, it's I definitely agree. Like because you bot like a 2 and a 1 and like okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah, like, oh no, my searches, but getting
Hmm.
rid of a teach and just crazy.
Yeah,
Then
it's
we see the 10
definitely
cost come down from Rene now.
stunning the jack and then swinging f5.
Yep.
So I think in this spot here, everything like has to do with like the cards like in hand. But I feel like this spot is like a more even spot because we have this 10 drop on board that needs to get dealt with. So if Traich doesn't have like a Tempest Kick setup here to get rid of the 10 drop, I think we are in a kind of a rough spot because there might be another 10 drop coming out next turn, stunning again, swinging a 5, and then just keeping up this big wall of teaches.
Yeah, I'm thinking if like you say, if Rene can just sort of like snowball these 10 drops and build his board back up, then Traich could be in some real trouble because aside from the jack, he's only got some chumps on the rest of his board.
Yeah, exactly. I think brand new is a strong one because it only takes two down to swing a five. And in this spot for teach, we have like so
Oh,
few
oh,
cards in
you
hand.
called
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the
it.
classic. Because like when we are in the slate game now as teach, we have two cards in hand. So like 5K swings are like as deadly as essentially 7K swings because we are going to discard one card a turn because we want to keep our opponent of own place. And we also want
Yeah.
to play things. So we're going to lose two cards from our hand, but not gaining any more advantage. So taking these like 5K swings is really annoying in this spot for teach.
Did you see Traich just play the Rebecca and the brand new out raw with no one plays just for the extra body and defense?
Yeah, this is something like especially Dolphy used to do into teach when the teach is getting to lower life and like you just go wide and then you swing a bunch of fives,
Yeah.
uh, which
But
is
there you go, the
really annoying.
second 10 cost just hit the tower.
Yeah,
It's gonna be really difficult if we can't get rid of at least one of these, or put some real pressure on his. I mean, with two cards in hand, you could put some big pressure on his life, perhaps.
yeah. I think we're going to run like we could even go four fives here, and that will take a lot of pressure. We could even find lethal depending on what is in hand because we didn't filter its stage. I guess our hand is like two Ks or something, or at least good cards. And in this spot
Yeah,
too, it is a little bit risky to do stage because we might end up losing a card because there is odds to miss, but they're really small. But it's like a necessary risk if you have like a 1K, 2K in this spot.
yeah. Unless you have a brick, I don't see any reason to.
Yeah. And I just have to say, mods, can you ban Jack? Because he says fucking red green law. Thank you, mods. Okay, so
Get
we
him
are
out of
going,
here.
yeah, get him out of here. So we are going to take a block with the teach on the 5K swing. I think that is something I'd probably do too. And the reason why is because, like, if we keep our teach up and pitch a card, then we're not going to get value by it. Because then Traich can just invest his Don into playing something and passing on us instead of, like, using the Don to swing it brand new. So now we have
Mm.
to put two Don on the brand new and swing which makes it we have two don less to work out with this turn to get the exact same outcome.
Yeah, I agree. Mm. And we do have to be careful not to die here on track side. Okay, there you go. The Sengoku, because if he doesn't finish Rene, he can just go, 12K, 12K, 15, or, some variation of that.
Yeah, exactly. Or like even if we find like a black hole here, that should math out lethal. So in the Renier
Yeah,
spot here, we are looking for. I think I would be looking for black hole or multiple copies of Kuzan. Or Sanquan Wolf because Sanquan Wolf at this point is like a 8 cost, which is really hard to remove. So if we get two Sanquan goats, get one out with Kusan because I think we should have one in trash. We get a new card and then we also like get to turn defense on our board, which is really nice because then that also allows for us to push with our teachers.
yeah. I'm just thinking in my head if I was gonna say if Rene less necessarily loses if he doesn't go for game. I don't think he really does. So maybe he might just swing with his leader and play something out here.
Yeah, I definitely think if we put Saka to one, Saka has to kill us next turn, otherwise we're dead. So I like the tanky swing here if we don't have something like another Kuzan in hand and another
Yeah,
Sangwan in trash.
yeah. I think Wolf's definitely pretty good here.
Hmm. Or maybe we'll see Traich playing. He's gonna play 4 Tempest kicks and then swing with his Cavendish that mysteriously was on board, arrest 2 Don, and then play the Blue Navy event at bot decks 3 costs and bot deck the whole board and like discarding the hand or something.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's the type of sneaky shit you gotta expect from Traich.
Yeah. Yeah, that event is kind of funny when I read it the first time because like 8 cost, it sounds cool and everything, but it's like so you lose 1 turn, so you kind of need to bot the whole board, but then you need to combo and decrease things, and that's also really hard to do. So it might see a home in some deck. Uh, but what was I going to say? Yeah, because some people talked about it in Kuzan, because what you can do in Kuzan is you can like play it into a matchup that draws a lot of cards, and then both of you discard
Uh-huh.
your cards, and then you draw like 5 new cards in Kuzan.
Yeah,
Because it's a
that
Navy
is
card.
crazy.
Bro, Helsing, like, how do you know?
Oh, 0 life here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like this from Rene here because this means that Traich is in a spot here now where we have to go for lethal this turn, and
Yeah.
like we are staring down 2 blockers. I think it's 2 or 3 cards in hand, together with like one of them being Teach and also 2 life, and that's like I would say probably impossible from here.
It's 2 cards in Rene's hand by the looks of things.
Yeah, I think the only win con we have here as Traich is blackmailing.
That does work. That does work.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot worse happens at top tables.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Is
why you
is there
always
anything you could be bribed with?
alt arts.
Old cards, yeah.
Yeah, nice alt
Next
arts.
time I go against you, I'll bring a few Zeuses then.
Yeah, I could get Burger King coupons too, or you
Oh,
pray.
okay,
Yeah, they
okay.
can do that too.
Or can you get IKEA vouchers?
Yeah, but like when I'm on trips, I'm only like I am obligated to give out 3 for free, so you get 25% off. But I have some extra good
Okay.
coupons that I can bribe people with for furniture, so
Oh, nice.
that's nice.
Or
Uh,
last time I went to IKEA, I bought the Jungle Skog, the like big bear guy.
oh yeah, the like what is it called?
I think he is
Uh,
called Jungle Skog.
Wait, I have to check this one out. Oh yeah, Big Bear, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I want one of those too now. IKEA, you should sponsor the stream because we are marketing
Yeah,
your
please,
bears.
please. We can give away furniture to the highest in the divisions. I think that'd be a good prize.
Yeah, but my plan is to win the one, so then it's insider trading, right?
Oh, true. Okay, we're
uh,
seeing Rene just counter
yeah,
a
like
Goku.
yeah, I think this spot from Sake is like you're a fish on land, like you can't really do anything.
Yeah, it's a good expression.
Like
When you
there's
have
no water. Yeah,
4 swings, all of them have to land unless you can remove something, which is unlikely.
yeah, it all depends because also we have like the Sengoku. So I guess if our hand is like triple Hound Blaze now, I guess we can put up a fight because then we can go. Wait, is it 2 cards or 1 card? I think it's one. So
It's
if we
one
have
now, yeah.
one, yeah, if we have 2 Hound Blazes, we can do them on Sengoku. That's 7 then. And how much Don do we have left then? We should have 4 Don, which means we could like swing 6. Ah, no, he looks kind of cooked from here.
Okay, so this is how much power is Sengoku then now?
It swings a 6 here.
6. 2 done with hand blaze. Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like if you have the counter, you just do with as Rene, right? Or do you?
Yeah. You just counter here. And I think Rene is trying to bluff here, but that bluff doesn't work because if we counter it, then we just straight up win on the
Yeah,
spot,
it's a
right?
free
So,
block.
yeah, so now it's probably a 6, yeah, and another 6 because we have another Hound Blaze. So we're gonna take the block. There's no way we don't have a 2K. Nah.
Oh, yeah, double hound blaze, the buff there is crazy. Like
Yeah.
the extra 1,000 really mattered there at the end.
Yeah. No, good job, Traich. I have to say, I counted you out there. So, yeah, I was ready for triple Hound Blaze. No, but yeah, triple Hound Blaze. Yeah, that was like the win con, and also no 2Ks or like no to 1Ks. So yeah, I think the prayer worked, Drake. So maybe I should do that instead of blackmailing next time I am in a tough spot.
Yeah, just put your hands together, you know.
Hmm.
Oh, Craig, you need the alt hound blazers from PRB. They look so much better.
Yeah, I don't own any of those. I was going to buy them for like because I wanted to build a retro Saka deck for OP05 because I think that's like
Yeah.
peak One Piece. So I was like, but I postponed it every time, and I was like, "There's no way they're gonna unban it." It's like the leader is banned, and then they did unban it, and I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not playing like 35 for them. I could have got them for like 15."
Yeah, they went from like a 3 quid card that people were like just throwing away to like I don't know what they're at now. Probably something stupid.
Yeah, let's check this. Yeah, I checked this, but I will come to you after the game. So I think this was a banger actually. Um, I can't say more than that. Good job, Drake, for finding the lethal, and Rene, do better. You're playing Teach. I'm expecting a 3-0 in this
Yeah,
series.
embarrassing. So we're
They
guessing Rene's gonna go second here, is it right? Because he gets to choose.
Yeah, exactly. I will also pick second. Yeah. I guess there's a small argument to take first because then we could develop like a Doku Auger to take care of the Kuzan, but like there's no point in not taking the extra draw and blocking Saka from going second. They took the
Yeah.
cancel immediately. No, don't put me in this Drake.
Yeah, Abster man, you need to chill out, bro. You need to chill
Yeah,
out.
indeed. So we are going to use my age here, taking
That's a brave play
the 7 cost teach. And then
and
we're going to
stage.
stage. And
Perfect
this is,
start.
yeah, you can see that Rene has read my guide on Teach when I explain the sequencing that you should always
Ooh.
do age before stage
And why is that then?
because then you get to get maximal info before you choose what to discard from your hand. Instead, if you go stage
Oh,
first, then you have like one less option with age to pitch, and with if you play age, then you essentially get one more option to do it.
I like it. I like it. Age before stage.
Yeah,
And is that on YouTube or Metify that guide then?
it's on Metafy and OnlyFans.
Only
I
I was gonna
rather,
say I feel like there's a big market there.
yeah, I do feed the deck profile. No, I don't. Okay, never mind. Scrap that. Let's get back to the game. So we are going to swing a 5 here from Sakazuki, and we are going to hit the age too. This is the real gamer move. I think people underestimate how broken age trigger is. Like I won game I should never have won just because like I hit the age trigger together with like playing an age, getting a lot of cards in trash to get like a big Burgess at start. But I guess it
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter as much into Saka because you don't want to play Burgess early.
I mean, you get your Tempest online way earlier.
Yeah, that's also true. And we are going to pitch our 7 cost Blackbeard here,
Hmm.
which I think is a really bad card into this matchup too.
Yeah. And what are you gonna guess we play for 4? Are we gonna put down a Burgess or is that too risky?
In this spot here, I would look for a Shiryu to just
Yeah.
kill the Hina without having to put any resources. And then we get the same spot. We get the body that the opponent don't really want
Oh, Wolf.
to burn. And I think Wolf also is decent because it's a 7 cost now, which takes a lot of resources
Yeah, it's gonna
to
be
get
at
rid
least
of.
2 cards, isn't it, to get rid of that?
Yeah, indeed. So I think we are looking. I don't know, from the difference between game 1 and game 2, I think Traich looks like he's in a bit of a better spot here, just from the start, getting a Hina that sticks, and our opponent only playing San Juan Goat.
San
But
Juan Goat.
exactly, he's the GOAT. But this is the wrong
Yeah.
San Juan Goat card. The real San Juan Goat is the 5 cost.
Oh, I can't remember the 5 cost. What does that do?
It's a 5/7 vanilla.
Oh, oh shit. Oh, I think I remember. Is that when he's in Impel Down uniform? He's got the prison gear on.
Yeah, I did the Operation
Yeah.
Gaslight before when I wanted to gaslight people that Wolf was a good card, so I played it some on stream, like as a one-off.
Uh-huh.
Um, but yeah, it ended up not working out so good.
That's like I remember when Cross he released like a load of Lucci content. Then the next regional he took BY.
Oh, yeah, that's I inspired to do that.
Yeah.
It worked on Jack. Oh, Jack played 5 drop. Yeah, but that's goated. I have to respect that. Like, it's shout out to Samuel from our locals. I asked him what's the strongest card in Doflamingo, and he said Kaido. And then I asked why. 12k power, he said, and pointed to it. I was
Yeah.
like, I can't argue with this.
No, he is. He is. He does have a lot of power. He can't be
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. So we're going to see a 5 here from the Hina, and then we are going to see a 6 here from Leader.
There
I
you go.
I would probably decide to do the 6k swing into San Juan Wolf here to tax another card from Teach's hand, because like I feel like this is a matchup where you can actually starve out the Teach, because you have like defensive tools and
Yeah.
ways to get rid of like Burgess pressure and things. I guess the only bad part about it is that like you only have so much to decrease with.
Mm. Yeah, I feel like this game is gonna go. It's always gonna go the distance. So just making sure Rennie has less resources. Yeah, I don't know. Probably the best decision.
Yeah, indeed. I Trike, if you're here, did you consider to starve here, or was the ghost of Skepas in your room and told you to smork? Yeah, we are going to see the black hole here, which is really important, I think, for this spot. Get
Mm.
rid of this Kusan, which means that our San Juan goat here will definitely be protected.
He will live. He will live another day.
Yeah, indeed. No, because of stage, I didn't. Yeah, I see the point, but I think it is decent to do it either way in this spot.
Mm.
Uh, did you keep one don? No, wait. Yeah, we kept one don up at the near side.
Mm. That one done for I'm trying to think what the black counter events are now.
Oh, barrier, it could be.
Barrier, yes. The goat.
Yeah. And it would not surprise me if Rene would play barrier, because it feels like a Rene card.
That is yeah, just like a complete troll.
Mm-hmm. He says, yeah, it's good in Rebecca, so it has to be good in Teach, right?
Yeah. I can imagine him saying that. Okay, 9k swing. Is this a oh is it the wolf? Wow.
Yeah. So Wolf essentially got a free block, a swing, and became a time walk.
He really is
Except,
the goat.
yeah. And time walk is even like in the power 9 in Magic. So you can imagine like we can play 4 in Teach in this set. So, and technically 8 with Kuzan. And no, technically 12 with 7 cost each.
Maybe
So we're
take
going
a
to see.
6. Seem pretty quick about that decision.
Yeah,
And yeah,
and then
just
we're
getting rid of
also
that Phoenix.
yeah, looks really good from this spot on. Traich's
Mhm.
like immediate mission here is going to get rid of the 7 cost, but to do that without on plays, we are going to need to like swing with leader, use a tempest, and no wait, we have to decrease it 5. Yeah, we have no, we can't even swing leader, use tempest. Yeah, we need to burn 2 cards to get rid of it from our hand, and that's like a trade I think Rene gladly takes, even though we might lose it to the bottom of the deck.
Yeah. Yeah, because Tempest is 3, leader puts it to 4, and then the blue event just 1 off there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, as Jack said in chat, we could also Tempest, a leader, and Jack. I guess we could do that too, because it is the fun of, so it has to be in hand, right? So we could actually do it. But I don't think
Yeah,
we have
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I don't think we have enough cards in trash to do Tempest here, because it's kinda early in the game, and I don't know. I guess we have resolved a brand new. No wait, we haven't. So I don't think even think we can resolve Tempest here. Three, four,
How
five,
many do you
six,
have? One,
seven,
two,
eight,
three,
nine.
four,
Okay, never
five,
mind.
6, 7, 8, 9. We do actually have enough then. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanna see swing Tempest kicking Jack here. And then, like, if he plays Jack, then it proves the theory of fun offs. Like, you will always have them in hand. It's like I heard that you are a big believer in the Hody theory.
Oh yeah, Hody theory is just Hody is never a bad play. You
Yeah,
play him down for 7, you don't take your life, and then you just swing into their board.
yeah, exactly. And also with Hody, I kinda I read that someone who did like a thing how to read your green opponent if they have Hody or not. So if they have 5 cards in hand,
Mhm.
that means that they
Yep.
probably have Hody. If they have 4 cards, it's probably also Hody. 3 cards, also probably Hody. 2 cards, probably Hody. 1 card, it is Hody. 0 cards, they played Hody. So, yeah, that's a tip from me. Playing against Hody decks.
Is the high level theory going on there.
Yeah. So we are going to go double
What do you think
Tashig.
of the I was gonna say, what do you think of that play?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like a necessary evil for Traich to have to do. Like, you can't let this 7 cost each be on board. So the only way we have to get to reach it with 2 Tashigis, and I guess we are getting 2 bodies on board, but for an area, we just need to find like a Shiryu, swing a 6, and then we can play like a Kuzan, get back the Wolf, and then just pass, and then we have a 3
Yeah.
like big bodies on board, and yeah, Drake looks like he has only 4 or 5 cards in hand, no tempo, and like Teach love to be in these spots where both kind are kneecapped, but like Teach engine is so
Oh,
good.
that's
Yeah,
so rough.
yeah, and I guess there's argument here not to crack it, but I would crack it here for a Sanquan Wolf because the stats, yeah. So we did exactly that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to
And
also
use
use
leader
leader.
ability.
A Tempest kick. I think for Teach this format, I like mid range more than control now when like the like Shanks Bonnie are like the bigger late game decks in this format, and usually Burgess is a really good card into them together with 10 cost. So I don't think like running the Tempest kicks and doing a lot on 7 cost is necessary because Tempest kick is probably the best card in this version of Teach because you get so much reach, but it's not searchable. So I don't know. It feels so bad if you don't see it like when you need it.
Yeah.
Uh, Okay, so we are going to. Did we use 1 cost event or what did we do for one don? Oh, with Tempest and a leader, I guess.
Yeah.
Rene better lock
Yeah.
in. I want game 3. Yeah, I mean, with Rene in the, we can't promise you anything, but it looks promising being a game three after this.
I was gonna say the state of their board right now. It's like I don't know,
Yeah,
rough.
yeah. And playing out double Rebecca here
Oh,
is
double
like,
Rebecca.
yeah. But I think either
I
what
mean,
we
they're
do
not
here is,
even like swingers.
yeah, exactly. Like we are essentially just bleeding out now. So I would probably save the mental, pack the cards up, and go to game three. But last time I said it, Traich actually won, so we can't do that. Rene woke up 10 min before game one. Yeah, that's bad manner, Rene. You never wake up late for a game. I have never done that. Um, so we're
No,
gonna play 10 cost. Yeah, and then do leader. Yeah, from this point here, we should just scoop up the
okay.
cards and go next game.
I don't know. Traich being a Calgara player, you never know what to expect.
Yeah.
I reckon he's got some crazy card in hand right now.
Yeah, I mean, if we have all the Tempest Kick together with Murakumo, I guess that's our only out from here. Like Tempest Kick, draw Tempest Kick, use Tempest Kick. I think that
Yeah.
would be it, but otherwise than that, I don't see any other out.
Was there another one? Oh, there is Hound Blaze. Okay.
Yeah, Gold Blaze. Such iconic card and art. Like it's so crazy. Like when I've been streaming and talking to people, like some people like, wait, I have to read this card, and I'm like, wait, you have to read Humbles, and that's like
I
a
know.
reality because a lot of people started playing after OP05 and OP06, so they never tasted the horrors of the red dog in blue.
Yeah, I know. Hound Blaze is just such a scary card. And then what's
Yeah,
this then? Is this 12k into Wolf? Yeah.
yeah. I think it's even 14 because we Hound Blazed our leader.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Or 15 even.
Yeah, I was just counting down.
Yeah,
Five takes. Oh, oh.
yeah. He's gonna. Oh, we had the
Oh wow,
Hound
he had
Blazes
two
again.
more in hand. Yeah, that was rough to watch. I'm excited though. I'm excited though. It feels very teach favored, but seeing how Track did game one, I believe in him.
Yeah, I think this matchup is Teach favored. I think the like what you could think that because of the blue events, but I think if the Teach player is like aware how to play the matchup, I think it becomes so much more easy because if Drake don't get to like clutch it out like he did game one, which I rarely could see, then it's like really easy, I think, for René to beat this. So I think if Drake would have run like two copies of 8 cost Luffy, I think this matchup would be slightly different because then you get a rush card that like can bounce stuff. But we have seen like 0 Burgess hit the board now in this game, so like that's clearly the thing Saka would be strong against, but René is choosing not to use them. Makes it really hard to interact.
Yeah.
One Piece Zoomers, exactly.
I just think being able to decline like, half your cards, us having like, better KO and reduction in some instances seems like an uphill battle.
Yeah, Saka is like kind of stuck in the past right now too.
Cool though to see that a leader that was so crazy it had to be banned is being humbled by power creep.
Yeah, I think if Saka would have Ice Age together with Great Eruption, I think the deck would have been crazy because then you get like more tools, and
Yeah.
especially because like Tempest Kick should be enough also, but it's not searchable. And like even though Tempest Kick technically is stronger than both Ice Age and Great Eruption 2, they're not searchable. So like you can't consistently find these pieces to decrease things. So you have to rely on like Rebecca Hina. And into matchups like this where you can't Rebecca Hina, then it's like really hard to get the reach for your powerful cards to actually get through.
Yeah, Ice Age, I think, was probably like the best value black card for like the longest time, as an event at least.
Yeah, like together with Moria, it was crazy because you could essentially pop anything with Ice Age Moria because Helmeppo 3, Ice Age 5, and then you can pop something with like Lucci, and then you can go like Rebecca Spani Lucci, and that's like, yeah,
Yeah,
broken times. CP Saka. I actually thought about that, Jack, but the problem is that the one cost Spandam Searcher for some reason is locked to CP leaders, so you can't play it in Saka. But it would have been so hard if
that
you
is
could play it.
so sad.
Yeah, it's
If
like
they be
a
leader locking like the most random things, like they're like, oh yeah, Kuma, anyone can play Kuma, but no, the Spandam is leader locked.
yeah. I think we have to take into account that Spanna was released in OP03, so maybe they didn't want to.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like
that's
they're a lot
crazy.
more careful about their like balancing back then.
Mhm. When GE left, CP Gecko would have been basic bar in OP07. When GE.
A great eruption.
Oh, you left the CP Gecko would have been. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Indeed. I was so sad when it was leader locked. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I think for
Okay, yeah,
Saka,
Traich takes a
like,
5 here. What were you saying for Saka?
oh, I was gonna say that I don't know if Moria would be like it. Probably because of Rebecca would be like a crazy card, but a lot of decks has these like big tempo plays. Like for example, like the revolutionary decks have the new dragon in blue. You can do like Sanji combos. Luffy have like Luffy Taro, or
Yeah,
you play GP. You have 3 5 drops on turns like three. So I think Moria as a card would not be too broken now, I guess, because like there's a lot of other strong cards in the game. But I think like it's a nightmare to
definitely a
design
hot take.
around. Yeah, I mean it will
I
definitely
feel
be
like Moria would
good.
still be crazy.
Yeah, the thing with Moria too, like when it got banned, it wasn't really like that played, right? Uh, like that format specifically, because like it was the Dofi Teach format, and I guess BY and Lucci was playable, but Teach like kind of gatekept them in some ways. No, wait, the whole OP09 actually Moria was legal and wasn't like the decks weren't. Ah, never mind. I'm just yapping now. Warlord Saka. Yeah, that would be the dream. Oh, you typed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the new Jimbe coming out in PRB. Um,
Hmm.
that like looks at top five, takes a Warlord card, and then on attacking you can bot take something with 1 cost or less. So it's essentially like
Like I feel like with Jozu as well, we could do some crazy stuff. And
yeah,
if we started implementing more like bouncing cost reduction.
yep. And we have OP14 coming up, which is rumored to be designed, or not rumored, confirmed to be a 7 Warlord set. So Warlord Saka might actually
Yeah.
get some tools there, which would actually make me really excited.
That was leaked by Traich's trusted informant.
Yeah,
I hear.
Germa 66 Saka. Yeah, that would be goated. Okay, yeah, so we see Kuzan hitting the board now. So there's 2 Frozen Boys on board. And one is decreased by 4 too. The untouchable
Oh
one.
no.
Hody Jones Saka.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we need blue Hody Jones.
I agree. But the warlords will be yellow, I guess. I hope they print warlords for every color. Like every warlord gets a leader, and maybe some get archetypes and some get like more warlord stuff.
I'm trying to think what if we've had any warlord like tags in other colors.
Uh, I think there
So
are for
I
most
feel
of
like
them.
there was a yellow Doflamingo this last set, wasn't there?
Yeah, and we got Kuma this set too.
Oh, and he was Warlords, was he?
Yeah, he's Warlord.
It looks likely then.
Yeah. And then we
Yellow
had
blue would be crazy.
yeah. I'm a build Animal Kingdom Saka. Actually, Jack, I have a list. We have tried to cook it, and there's actually some potential for the deck. I think they always share blue, but then another color with different cards. Yeah, it could be Bremner. I hope everything is Warlords. Like it would be cool. But you're probably gonna get like if we get Bo as a leader, we're probably gonna get like the go what is it called the I forgot the name what it's called, but the the pirates of Boa, and then like Law we get Heart Pirates. Kuma gonna be $50, hell yeah. Yeah, better buy it now. Kuja Pirates, yeah, exactly. Of course, don't take his list, Lamau. Yeah, so Traich is going to swing a 5 here with leader, and we are going to take as Rene, which I like. Cards in Teach are good in hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give you a little bit of a quick tip here, especially in Teach. Like the more cards you have in
Okay.
hand,
Okay.
the less valuable the cards are in hand, and the less cards you have in hand, the more valuable they are. And I think that goes for every deck, but especially in Teach because you discard a card every turn, so you have to like really be careful
Mm.
with resources. And it
Yeah, for
goes
sure.
yeah, and it's the opposite when you play Rage, because the more cards you have in hand, the less draw freeze you can do, and the less cards you have, the more draw freeze you can do.
Yeah, so as Rage, you just want to draw out all your cards.
Yeah. Yes, we're gonna see another
I think
Kuzma
that's
come
the
down
same with
here.
anything. If you have more of it, it becomes worth less, right?
Yeah, I
Like if I
agree.
have if I have 10 children, one of them gets hit by a train, I still have 9 more. If that was my only kid, I'd be upset.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a fair comparison to it.
Yeah.
We'll get deep, got that. Yep. Uh, yeah, so we are
What are
seeing
we
this is
trying to
bad.
see?
This is a battle of the Kuzans.
I know.
I
We
think the
need
one,
Teach to play Tenkos Kuzan just for the minusing.
yeah, I think the one who has Kuzan on board right now will win this game. Imagine a Doku here. Yeah, Doku here would actually go crazy together with Auger. But that's like you could get bot decked on both of them, and then you essentially like losing a draw two is annoying.
Mm. How many does Rene have? Is that 3 or 4?
In the list.
No, in his hand. Seems quite thin.
I think it's for. Uh, so if Doku and kill both Kuzan Gaming, yeah, no, that would definitely be great. I agree. I'm just a Doku hater.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Drawing a card is just way too foul.
Yeah. I think in general the card is like so hard to actually get value of, like to set up, and it's only good against 4 drops.
Yeah, yeah, true. Okay, so maybe a 7 Teach then coming down here if we don't have the Tokyo.
Yeah, it probably is gonna be yep.
Yep.
Papa 7 is coming down, or the other Papa 7.
Upper 7.
Yeah, the real Daddy 7 is Newgate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. We got. It's weird now. You got like 7 for most colors. We just need a few more.
Yeah, Yep. The green papa is Hody,
Oh,
the 7.
yes. He's the big papa.
Mm-hmm. And I wanted to do, because they did this amazing looking alt art SP for Newgate with his crew, like drinking beer and chilling. I want to do the
Oh,
same
yeah, yeah.
for Teach when they are also doing the same, like the same style.
Yeah, yeah, because we see Kuzan like drinking with them all when they first joins, don't we?
Yeah, exactly. I would like something like that too, that it's like the polar opposite of the Newgate leaders. Like maybe the other direction, it's from the left instead of from the right. That would actually be
Yeah.
amazing.
I mean, we the closest thing we have is the was it the second anniversary set where we got all the like leader cards with their crew behind them.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But the funny thing is, because of the coloring and everything, they all look the same if you look at them from afar.
It's the only thing I wish they did differently, adding some like maybe lightning strikes or something.
Yeah, of the colors. OP04.
Hmm.
Yes, we are going to swing a 5 and a 6 here. Probably going to try to clear the board here. We actually, if we have like Tempest Kick, and maybe we need double Tempest Jacks, but we could try to find a line here to clear both of them. Okay, but we are going to see the fun of
Oh,
Jack. I
okay.
guess we are not as mad as seeing a fun of when playing against Saka, because Saka essentially draws 2 cards a turn. And like
Yeah.
Jack is good, but it's not like too important. And we are also going to take the 7 cost back to hand if we are going to need it next
It's
turn.
so crazy that it can grab itself. I think that's so crazy.
Yeah, I think it's really good, but like you still need to play it out next turn again for 7. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's only good to take itself back if you already have the setup. And now we have a Van Auger on board here, so we actually will get everything. And now when I'm
Mm.
looking at the Auger, it looks like it's a non-foil version from the starter deck.
Wow.
And the game is like a sound sick. Double Searcher, Ulti, Husu, 2K Jack, Kaido. Yeah, and we have an event that draws 2 on trigger too. So we have Pilaf.
I can't remember what the ulti does from '04. I think it's
Uh,
bottom decker 2, is it? Or a 3?
it's bottom deck a 2, I think maybe. I
Pretty sure it's a 2.
yeah. But you also can play the page 1 to play the other ulti from Traich. Like the
True.
blue one, the search. 3 rare, 1 non-rare Auger Lamau. Yeah, that's criminal, Rene.
Yeah. I don't know, do you like all your alts to be, like, consistent, or do you sort of mix and match them?
I like them to be consistent
Yeah?
in general. Like the only time you can mix and match, it's if you have one manga. Then it's
True.
acceptable to me. Yeah, so we are going to untap as Rene. I missed what we took, but I'd imagine it was the 7 cost each if we need to play it.
Yeah,
10
yeah.
drop here wouldn't make sense because you're 9 on. I have 4th somewhere, but couldn't be bothered to look it. So you choose to terrorize us watching this game by looking at a non-foiled card.
Okay, Trike is talking about White Snake plus Kobe. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Oh, Turkey Saka leader with White Snake and Kobe. Yo, I think the problem is that it's kind of slow, right? The 9 cost Kobe for the deck.
Okay, Trike just reading what Jack does. It's a good sign.
Yeah, but it's a 6 cost something. Yeah, but then we'll be broken, right? At least it doesn't make me add the card in post production. I don't know who you are aiming this to, Jack. I couldn't imagine. Have you played
Yeah.
Proxys, Moss?
Yeah, I have in my last game. I printed off some really bad looking Mihawk proxies while I was waiting for my delivery.
Yeah, I mean, now I feel bad because it was me who flipped the card upside down for for the
Oh, that was
buggy.
in our game, wasn't it?
Yeah,
You
but
you played it, and I was just like, "Oh, what's that?" And you're like, "You're like, oh, it's kid." And I was like, "Oh no."
the kid. Yeah, but it was a paper. I still don't own the yellow kid. I opened one alt art in finals, but I sold it off now, so I have to do the paper again. On one, obviously, yeah. I haven't seen the famous Ripper.
Oh, that was a classic.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to just swing a seven with the auger, seven with lead, and play San Juan Goat, and
Hmm.
I like that. Like it's really hard to get rid of.
Yeah.
Auger is hopefully going to turn to another card, and then we could set up for a 10 drop next turn.
I had 3 life as well. We're looking really healthy. It's gonna be hard to like close out the game fast if Track needs to.
Yeah,
I
I
sold the
saw.
treasure law ages ago. Ugly, but now I need to rebuy it. I don't know. I quite like the treasure rare law. To be fair, the one where he's like sitting on the box.
Yeah, that's like a iconic panel, right? The first time you see Law.
Mm.
And for Momoka page, I have
I
no
know
idea what
what.
Momoka is.
I don't know. Oh, that the artist. I think. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
peach Momoka. That sounds like a
yeah.
drink.
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just going up some peach momokas.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't realize that was her. Peach Momoka did the lore art because it looks quite different to the other ones she did.
yeah. But there's no way you're gonna try to own a Tashiga altar. That's like no in my books.
What's wrong with it?
It's Tashigi. It's a Zoro card.
Oh, okay. Are we on the Zoro hate train?
Yeah, I am at
Yeah,
least.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'll
Hmm.
happily board that train.
Yeah. So now for Traich, we are thinking what we are going to do, and hopefully we do something this turn. Otherwise, we are in a bad position because Tease
Yeah.
is going up to 10 on next turn, and we all know what card may come out when we are at 10
Oh, I
on.
don't
This
know.
is the Teach.
Maybe he doesn't play it. Maybe he doesn't play it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's
Um,
I can't remember when they're coming out, but there's those new. I think all the emperors get like a new 10 cost, right?
oh yeah, the promos.
Yeah.
I actually have no idea when we are getting them. Um, yeah, maybe like a regional promo or something. So we're going to Tempest kick here, probably decrease the Van Auger 2027, probably. Yeah, something like that. And I think the best one of them, I think, is the Shanks one because if you play like a red purple deck, like I don't know Roger, but Sugar, you can just play it in there, and into Emo you can like just like make it unblockable every turn and just kill your opponent. It's kind of
Yeah,
cool,
it's
but otherwise,
crazy.
yeah. So we took a life there from Rene's side. No, never mind. The auger got. Wait, did you take a life or did the auger get killed and we draw a card? I didn't see.
I think he took a life because he was at 3 a few
Yeah,
turns ago.
but I think if we are going to play 10 drop next turn, I think we are in a spot where we at least can go down to 1 because once 10 drop is on board, we kind of like we rather want the cards in hand at this point than in life because there's not that much bigger threats for lethal here because we have a 8 cost Sanquan Wolf on board, but also going to have like the 10 drop. Uh,
Mm.
HP Auger. Oh, Humble Auger 80. Okay, yeah.
I'm glad someone's watching the game other than us.
Oh, yeah.
I get so distracted by chat sometimes.
Hmm. It's my streamer brain to always look at chat and like try to interact
I
with
know, I know.
people.
Traich was saying how good you are compared to him, how you like thank every follower and everything. Whereas he just sort of like looks over, he's like, man, that's crazy, you know?
Oh, but that you get used to it
Yeah.
if you do it enough. So we are going to play the tank cost here,
Uh-huh.
and we are going to probably. I mean, there's an argument here to actually freeze the Sengoku to get a 5k swing in rather than freezing
Yeah.
the Jack. We could also, depending on how much defensive cards we have in hand, we could also actually swing with the Sanquan Wolf here to try
Mm.
to push some. But okay, yeah, we did freeze the teach. And for Traich here, we are in a spot where we are stuck between a rock and a hard place because either we block with Sengoku and have to guard the 6k going phase, or we guard this one and then our opponent can just pass. So either way, we are taking a life, losing one card in hand. So it's just the thing if you want to drop a 2k or take a life, or like yeah, just a 1k. I wish do in this spot. So here there's no point really for René to attack.
No. I don't know. I think you're right. There could be an argument for getting rid of Sengoku, although it could be risky if you have multiple Tempests.
Yeah, it depends if we how much defensive cards we have in hand. Because at one point, like if we have another 10 cost in hand, I think it's just better to turtling for this next game. But if we don't have, we have to end this game sooner or later because
Yeah.
we need to keep our opponent under black hole. Otherwise, we're gonna get Rebecca Hina. Then like the board is going to get flooded. But yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
I think
Triarch now. You just want to fill the board, right?
yeah, and try to push as much as possible because as I talked about in game one, this is a spot where like the weenies give a lot of value because we have low hand size and poking a lot of fives makes it so that we are going to burn through those cards so fast, and especially brand new that we only have to like invest two cards into, or like it's a good Hound Blaze target to split the attacks rather than go one tall.
The Sengoku swing's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Traich is in the same spot here. We have to push two because we also need to end the game eventually.
Yeah.
So now we are going to play Rebecca, Hina, and brand new. I think no wait we used the black hole right this game, or was it the last
Yeah.
one?
Yeah. It was
Uh,
this one?
was this one okay? Yeah. So we don't have an immediate answer to this Rebecca. So if we are René in this spot, we are looking for to play another 10 cost. 'Cause that means that we will have three blockers next turn. We will get a 5k poke in. Probably going to freeze the Jack again because we want the Sengoku to swing rather than stay. And it's also 1k less power. And because the Drake have no targets in trash. Oh, it's yeah, it's on place are negated. Uh,
The
so yeah,
amount,
if
the
we
amount of times I forget about that.
oh yeah, it's busted. But yeah, hold is free then, I guess. You can just tap, but it's a 7-8 rush, which is good.
Same with Bonnie. I feel like every guy's played against a Bonnie player and just been like, oh shit, like we saw Jake do earlier, plays blocker.
Yeah, will do. Yeah, so in this spot here, it all depends. Like as I said, like 10 drop is the most optimal thing here.
Yeah.
And depending on how much counter we have in hand, we can like math out if we are able to swing with this Sanquan Wolf to. Because if we have enough counter, we should definitely swing with leader and Sanquan Wolf to just push. And then we're probably gonna end the game next turn. Because as it seems right now, and especially when I play Teach, I try to think, okay, when would this game end? How would it end? Like, okay, probably like we are seeing now. It's probably gonna end in next or the turn after that. So we have to plan like, okay, how do we want like these four last turn to revolve around, and how are we going to optimally find lethal?
Yeah.
Okay, we are getting the Shiryu here, which is great because then we have a way to get rid of the Hina. So I think the objective here could be. Oh yeah, it's. I think I want to see it in his hand to see what I would do because there is some
Mhm.
arguments here where we could like try to get the Rebecca block and then like play the Shiryu Popina, swing hard on Sengoku with the Sanquan Wolf, leave one blocker up, and then block one, counter out of one, and then take one.
Yeah, because how many cards in hand does Traich have here? Is it one? I can see.
It looks like one to me. It could be two also because it looks like the top edge is slightly outwards, but it's either one or two.
Yeah, because like you say, swinging into Sengoku could be huge if we can get rid of the Hina as well.
Yeah, exactly. Uh,
It pretty much means that we won't die next turn.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay, 7 blocked. Do you think that was at the Sengoku or life?
Um, I think it's on. That's a great question because there was one card in hand.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's two cards now actually. So I definitely think it should be on life then, or it could also wait.
Oh yeah, he's
Let
done
me.
exactly what we were talking about.
Yeah,
But he's setting himself up for a lethal next turn. Oh, that's that's so good. The
which here
double
you go. Yeah,
wolf there.
okay, and
Sanwan
another
goat.
goat. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
now we are gaming now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think for Traich it's really hard to find lethal because we have yeah, we have like three cards in hand to answer this, and if we don't find any blockers, we are not going to be able to defend from this turn either. And from Renee's side here, we have two cards in hand, and we have filtered a lot because we play Blackbeard, so it's probably going to be at least 1-2k. And then we have two blocks and one life, so we can take one life, like on the jack swing, and just focus on defending the other two swings. We
Mm-hmm.
could even take the hit and like block or something, and then try to find lethal. So yeah, I think this is looking really good. Okay, now we are going to do leader here on the black hole, so we only have one card in hand that I would assume is a 2k. And the wolves are, I think they are 9 costs or 8 costs. I can't really see because the trash is.
I think we have 5 rows of 4.
Yeah, but it looks like one of the rows has 3 cards in them.
Oh, it could be
Yeah,
4 then. Oh no, that's just a dark SR. I
yeah.
think it is 5.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's 5 rows, but one row has 3 cards, but like there's one card on top. Yeah, so they are. Uh, I think they are like 9 costs right now, so it's really hard
Yeah.
to also get rid of them from Drake's point of view. Do these guys not have a timer? No, I don't think. Yeah, they have. They should have.
Oh, big swing. This 7.
Yeah. These bookers made this game so fucking hard. Yeah, I agree. When you're up against the San Juan Goat, nothing feels easy, and nothing is easy.
San Juan. I mean, best Traich can do is just force him to like burn these blockers, try and survive by countering out of one of these, and then. But I don't know. Because then Rennie could just easily just get rid of his board. Big
Yeah.
misplay turn incoming. Okay. I wonder what this is. Could be 8 instead of 7. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Take the block and pitch a 2k here. So now we're
Yeah.
in a spot where if the wolf can get removed, then we lose. But if it can't, then we win. So it looks really hard from here to do it.
Yeah, because if we'd have gone 8, 8, then we could have got rid of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So here for Traich, I think we are like looking to probably try to stick a blocker on board. Wait, we pitched a card. Oh, we did we do Jack effect now? Just to cycle. I think we did Jack to cycle to try maybe to get counter. So from here, how many cards is there in hand? Is there? I think it's two cards in Treich's hand. Jack Pop Shiri. Okay, yeah, Jack Pop Shiri. If I go 8 life, I get either both blocker or life. Yeah. Um, so in this spot here, I think we should have math if it's only two cards in hand. Oh, it's three cards in hand. So I guess if we need to close out this game, we should swing like a 9, 11, and then 12. Or we
Mm-hmm.
could like try to play the card we took and swing on Jack. And then like swing with leader on brand new, leave the wolf up. I didn't see what card we took, but I think who's on here would be like atrocious to play against because then we get to push, we kill the board, and we get up a blocker, and there's like I was gonna say there's no rush cards in blue, but there is the new Luffy and the Goat Usopp too.
Oh, yeah. Traich, the type of guy to play Usopp for sure.
Yeah, because we're going to push face instead with the wolf, which I guess is fair. So the last card in René's hand, yeah, is this Kuzan, and we picked it up off stage too. And we are going to get another San Juan goat out on board here. Oh no, we are going to take the Shiryu and pop the brand new. I
Mm.
guess that's a much better play, actually.
Yeah, just making sure that there's 100% chance you can't go for lethal.
Yeah.
And then it's just pretty doomed. I don't think, at worst, you either take a character or a life. And Rene doesn't care about either of them.
Yeah. I'll be getting rusty with BB. True. We are playing the IKEA Nami now.
It seems fitting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm obligated to do. It's like military service in
Yeah.
Korea.
The Swedish government has said that you're only allowed blue yellow decks, and
Yeah.
you're not playing Queen.
Yep. I have. I may or may not own a Altered Queen leader and try to pick up the cards when the 8 cost Luffy got revealed, but yeah, that's for
Uh,
another.
I'm so glad no one plays that horseshit deck anymore. It was literally like so stally. It was insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for Traich here, there's like no way to do it.
No, I mean it was a predictable outcome. I'm just glad that he managed to take a game off him at least in the first round.
Yeah. I guess double rush use up
Mm.
could do it here
Double.
depending on what.
True, true. Fake the type of guy to have double rush use up.
Yeah. And also René didn't turn off on plays this turn, right? So it could be like double Rebecca for two
Or
Hinas.
Hody. If he has a
Oh, yeah, or
Hody here.
Hode. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and 8 cost Luffy here is also game because then we have 7-9 and win from it.
I feel like a cheeky one of 8 cost Luffy in any blue deck doesn't hurt. I feel like
Yeah,
it's such a good finishing card that not a lot of people expect.
I agree. Queen, one of my favorite decks. Yeah, Queen is great. I think it's really fun to play because it's like a puzzle. And Kuma and 8 cost Luffy is broken in the deck, but I don't know. I just think people don't want to try to cook it. They
No,
are not aware.
I've never played it. I've only played against it, and I can feel my skin and soul physically aging as the round goes to
Yeah.
overtime every single game.
Yep.
I
So
mean,
we
there's
are going.
also BYAce for you to pick up as well.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So we are going to play the Goku here, getting a brand new,
Mm-hmm.
searching a card.
Huge.
Need another McDonald's leader.
Mm.
I'm terrified for what one of the McDonald's leaders have done. There's only two, right?
Which ones?
Yellow red leaders.
Yeah, there's the Betty and then
The Sabu.
yeah, the Sabo.
Yes, we're
Does
just
that
like
make Cody Jones the Starbucks leader then?
yeah, probably. Okay,
Yeah, so
so
what's the maths here then, do you think? You're probably better at
um
finishing games than me.
yeah, it depends, right? But yeah, it's probably going to be. It could either be 10 and 12 or the 9 here, because the 9 here makes it flexible for us that if Drake decides to take the block here with Sengoku, we could pivot to clearing brand new and then playing things. Because we're gonna get
Oh,
three 2Ks. Yeah, so now
okay.
yeah, I would just swing a probably it all depends what you have in hand, but probably like a 7 into the brand new, just clearing it
Yeah.
off the board. Yeah, and then for the rest develop something. Okay, we find a Karibo
Oh,
blocker, and then
the next turn is pretty much confirmed, isn't it? It's crazy how long this game has gone on.
mhm,
A second one
fucking Karibo. Yeah, this is
is
I
foul.
yeah, I would. You could probably no, you can't swing with Teach because then you lose to Amado Murakumo. And
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we have Murakumo here, it's gonna look so funny because we could Murakumo the blockers, then swing hard on the Shiryu, I guess, with leader. And then we could
Uh-huh.
pass with one blocker up, so we will still be in this stalemate. So it might be like another turn for Rene after this. And then we can't go for game because Sengoku is on board. So we are going to like slowly as develop. Okay, so we're going to Tempest Kick here.
I feel like in a tournament game, Track could definitely and R his way to a win with life cards because he was at I think 2 life like quite a lot of the end game here. It's only recently he's gone down to 1.
Yeah. Yeah, here is the
Have you ever?
Murakumo.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's win
It's
on the
like you have a
Shiryu.
crystal ball,
Uh-huh.
predicted the future.
It's
You
observation
could say,
haki.
Yeah, Teach can't swing, only the leader. And he's just gonna slam it all on, I expect, right?
Yeah. I think how this game is going, like the deck out of Traich is likely more than actually the game finishing with a swing.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It looks like, I don't know, close to 10, maybe less.
Yeah. But now, yeah, we are going to swing with leader, and then we will swing with our Tenkos there, which means that we have to block with Sengoku, and then from there it's really hard for Drake to actually do anything useful.
Oh, not another one.
I would probably swing with the Tenkos there because it will take the Sengoku block, and if we play the Karibu, I guess we could lose to the 8 cost Luffy then, and we don't know if our opponent plays it or not. But at this spot, we leave ourselves vulnerable
There isn't
to
an out, Traich says. I'm scared.
this out. Yeah, I agree because there's on plays still. So like Rebecca Hina, Tempest Kick, Swing, Hound Blaze actually gets rid of the 10 drop. So I would probably swing here with the Tenkos too.
Oh god. Oh god, he's doing it. So his Tempest on Teach makes him a
Tempest.
7.
If we Rebecca Hina
If,
swing
if he
Hound
can
Blaze.
pull this off, if he can pull this off, I'll be rooting for Traich for the rest of the season. Oh,
Oh no. I only use
that's
one
a
Tempest
steal.
this game. Wait.
Next 2 cards were Tempest. You're
He,
lying.
oh shit. Yeah, I think we should have swung there with our teach just kill the Sengoku. And then it's like
Yeah.
if there's 8 cost Luffy, there is 8 cost Luffy, but yeah, as you said, Drake doesn't play it. Like, but we're not aware of that. I guess maybe we did play around it, but we could get heavily punished then by like a Rebecca Hina swing Hound Blaze, like Tempest, Hound Blaze.
Mm.
So yeah, it would be one card in between.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely. I feel like you didn't need to swing with it, is what Rene was thinking, but I guess it does prevent if Trike did somehow have a way to remove the blocker.
yeah, indeed. Yeah, bangers. We had 3 banger games there. I hope you all are awake.
I know, very exciting games.
Yep.
And are we going to see how that affects the standings then? Because I think Trike was in the lead for Division 2, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. I think Rene had 6 points too, so I think they should be tied now for the first place, depending on
Uh-huh.
like the tiebreakers on how many games they won.
Yeah.
And then Dietmar took the win against Krulsor, if I'm not aware, or like if I'm not wrong, and that should put Dietmar on. Wait, I have to check the tables here. Yeah, getting the first win there, a first needed win.
Mm.
Uh,
Hey, was
to
that wasn't Rene's first win though, was it?
no, it was René's third win. So
Oh, okay.
René is 3-1, Drake is 3-1.
Nice.
Yeah, I think this is it for us. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to us yap about cardboard being thrown at each other.
Uh-huh. Very high level commentary. You won't find this anywhere else, will you?
Exactly, it's only here. Yeah, so take it easy, stay in school, and have a great
And
weekend.
yeah, bye.
Bye.